Yikes.
Ashley needs medical attention.
Yup.
We have to leave the Sol system.
I know.
The Citadel is our best chance. We can find help there.
Get us to the Citadel, Joker.
Roger that.
Hold on, Ash. See what you and Edie can learn from that thing.
Yeah.
Commander, I'm receiving a signal over the secondary QEC. I believe it's Admiral Hackett.
Patch me through.
I'll forward it to the comm room.
Shepard, are you reading me? Commander.
Edie, can you clear this up? I'll do my best.
Did you get to the archives?
I was there. So was the elusive man.
I was worried Cerberus might try something. Did you get the data?
Most of it. He downloaded some before I could stop him. Edie and Liara are analyzing what we recovered.
What have you learned? Was it worth the effort?
Preliminary evidence suggests the data is a blueprint for a Prothean device.
Device?
A weapon, massive in size and scope, that's capable of unquantifiable levels of destruction.
Send me the data. We'll do our own analysis. If Liara's instincts are right, this might be the key to stopping the Reapers.
I hope so. Lieutenant Commander Williams was critically wounded. We're taking her to the Citadel.
Sorry to hear that, Shepard. But we both know this is just the beginning. Talk to the Council, show them what you found. With luck, they'll give you all the support we need.
And if they don't?
Do whatever it takes to get them on board.
That's easier said than done.
I'll be in touch soon. Hack it out.
Whew, boy.
Commander. Edie is extracting data from the Cerberus machine. We'll have details to present to the Council by the time we reach the Citadel.
And Lieutenant Commander Williams?
I've done what I can for her. She needs proper medical attention soon.
Yeah.
The Admiral's right. It's going to get worse, isn't it?
Unless we stop the Reapers, yeah.
Yeah, this is how it's gonna be.
I've looked at the data. This
Yeah.
weapon could be the answer if we can build it. I get the sense you don't quite believe it, though.
Yeah, it is hard to believe.
You didn't see what they did to Earth. How is one weapon supposed to stop them?
What are our options? You know we can't win this conventionally.
Yeah, it's a Hail Mary. I mean,
Commander,
nobody said a Hail Mary was supposed to be, you know.
isn't it worth trying at least?
Yeah, it is, Liara. Trust
I'm
me.
gonna
It's
check
okay.
on Ashley and James. Make sure we're ready to present our findings to the Council.
I'm sure the Council will see the need to help.
It'll be a hell of a short war if they don't.
Yeah. I think one of the things I really like about this game is the way that Shepard is allowed to emote in a way that you don't see a lot in RPGs. It really adds a lot to the experience of the game. And the Jennifer Hale's voice acting is phenomenal.
Barely got a pulse here.
Move him out.
Where are you taking her?
Where to Memorial. Best care in the Citadel.
We're not going with?
We need to see the Council.
Right.
I mean, you don't, James. You can do whatever you want, probably.
Looks like they might be coming to see you.
Commander Shepard.
Oh, hey, it's Bailey.
Got word you were arriving.
Captain Bailey. Good to see you again.
You too. Though it's Commander now.
Good?
Congratulations.
Thanks. Now half my job is dealing with political bullshit and escorting dignitaries around. No offense.
None taken.
Yeah, okay.
So you're here to bring us to the council?
I'm here to tell you the council is expecting you, but they are dealing with their own problems with the war and everything. They apologize for the inconvenience and blah, 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 blah. Meet them here at Adina's office. They'll be ready soon enough.
All right.
You might have time to go by the medical center if you want to check on progress over there.
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea.
Thanks. I might do that.
You go on ahead. I'll head up to Adina's office.
One of my men can show you the way. You?
I'm just a tourist today. I'll try not to get in any trouble.
No bar fights, okay? I don't want to have to drag your ass out of jail.
I'll be right there. The other half of my job.
Sounds fun.
I'll see you around, Shepard.
Later, Bailey.
No doubt.
Poor Commander Bailey. Okay, so we're on the Citadel, obviously.
Okay. First deployment is somewhere near Palaven. Reports say not to depend on comms.
I'll leave vid messages then, and you can do the same.
Well, they said that due to concerns about signal congestion, we're supposed to avoid sending messages at all. They're trying to keep war data coming through, so every data packet counts.
So, how am I supposed to talk with you then?
Yeah. It kind of, this is gonna be the way it is. So we can go see Ash. First, which I think I might do.
But you're on Normandy, right? I saw it dock. It was last seen on Earth. Did Commander Shepard escape? She did, didn't she?
Uh-oh.
Why would she be here unless she's seeing the council?
Ma'am, I can't talk about that.
You don't have to. Commander Shepard.
I didn't want to. What is this? Who are you? Why? I don't want
What's
to talk.
going on here?
No.
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I suppose you want an interview?
Even better.
Oh.
I'm a military reporter with the show called Battle Space.
Oh boy.
We're carried on just about all council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
Okay. I don't like it, but it might be helpful, so we'll give it a shot.
Tell your producers yes for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 footlocker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Also, those heals might not be such a great idea if you're going to be on a ship. But I'm just saying. So yeah, that's a war asset. We'll see war assets in a little more detail a little later. As you can see right now, for the moment, we're pretty much on a railroad. And honestly, most of the game is like this. Now, this can be a little controversial, I know, because Mass Effect is an RPG. And the general idea behind RPGs is, like, you have some freedom of movement. You have some choices that you can make. They may not always necessarily be technically open world, but they're usually some kind of freedom of movement, some exploration aspect. Mass Effect 3 definitely really cuts down on those things. There is still some of that. There's some side quests that are optional and things like that, but it is pretty limited in scope in terms of for sort of the genre that it is. I don't mind it so much because I feel like when you're making a game, you need to make the kind of game that you need to make in order to make the best game you can, if that makes sense. And in my opinion, the story that they're trying to tell in Mass Effect 3 is such that it doesn't really lend itself well to a really heavy exploration type game. So for my purposes, it works for what it is, because it's not, you know, it would feel a little weird to have a lot of exploration aspects in a game that's supposed to be about we have to do this one very specific thing or everybody's gonna die very soon. Like the sense of urgency would be completely gone, and it would lose a lot of its effectiveness if it was more open world, in my opinion. So in my opinion, it works a lot better to do it this way in Mass Effect 3. But that said, it is a lot more railroady than excuse me, than the other Mass Effect games and a lot of other RPGs because of that reason. Now, Mass Effect Andromeda, on the other hand, we've been told will be much more heavy on exploration aspects, and it seems like that's probably the kind of game that it should be. So, you know, that's just sort of how it's working out. But for now, so we're pretty much, you know, gonna do what we need to do. We're gonna go to Huerta Memorial because I want to see Ash before we talk to the council, because I feel like that's Shepard's priority right now too, is that, like, Ash is in trouble. The council can wait for 10 minutes while she goes check up on Ash.
So, the nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Yes. Can I have a gun?
I'm sorry, no.
Maybe I could be transferred to another hospital then. Someplace unsecured. I could have a gun then, right? And no humans. Wherever you transfer me, it shouldn't have humans.
The humans are our allies. You don't trust them?
No, it's not that. How are my eyes? What color are they right now?
Maybe you could tell me what happened.
That sounds not good. Let's see if we can overhear some other conversations. You know, just for funsies.
Welcome to Cirta.
How much do I have? 35,000 credits.
Cirta is a non-profit organization.
3,000 credits will get me an increased metagel capacity, so yes. And also, we know that Ash likes Tennyson. So let's buy a Tennyson book.
Thank you for shopping.
She might appreciate that. Hey, it looks like Dr. Michelle and Dr. Chakwas. Yeah, look at that.
Shepard, there you are.
Hey.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with the Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Ashley took the worst of it. How is she doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Lieutenant Commander Williams' resilience, as well as Dr. Michelle's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors.
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Well, okay, and here's the thing. I can put her back on the Normandy, where she belongs. She belongs on the Normandy. You can also tell her to... she can also not recruit her on the Normandy, and then she'll go work in the labs and she'll become a war asset. You don't need to, like... I mean, if you really, like, are really picky about wanting to collect every single war asset in the game, you can do that. But, I mean, you don't need it to get the best ending or anything like that. Having Chakwas or not on the Normandy does not make the difference between the best ending and a worse ending. So, I mean, you know, she belongs on the Normandy, so yeah, let's go to the Normandy.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
Oh, yes.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Oh, thank you,
Don't
Dr.
thank me so
Chakwas.
soon. Remember, Joker's still aboard.
Right?
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
Yeah, probably not. Alright. Let's talk to Dr. Michelle.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michelle, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs.
Man, that was like 5 years ago.
I'm a physician in the Presidium Clinic. You gave me this chance.
No problem.
I assume you're here about Lieutenant Commander Williams?
I was... No, that's not why I'm here. Yeah, is she okay?
How is Ashley doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly.
That's good.
These types of injury can go either way. She hasn't regained consciousness yet, but her vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see her if you like. She's just down the hall.
Okay.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless.
Yeah.
Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
Yeah, well, it was good to see you.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
She's the one who was working in that med clinic back on Mass Effect 1, and Garrus was like... She was like getting hauled up, and Garrus was all playing cowboy when we met him. Yeah. Good times, good times. Basically, so because Dr. Chakwas can die in Mass Effect 2, shockingly enough, if you were to be a terrible person and let her die in Mass Effect 2, then Dr. Michelle can basically be your replacement doctor on the Normandy if you choose. But we got Dr. Chakwas, so I'm not going to worry about that today. Let's go actually see Ash.
Patient's stable for now.
That was touch and go. Good work.
You got pretty banged up there, Williams. Had me worried. I just wanted to check in on you. See how you're doing. Despite all this, it's good seeing you again, Ash. Get some rest, okay? I'll come by when you're feeling better. We'll talk. You need anything, Doc, let me know. Okay, Ash. You take care. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, that's rough. So, it might be a good time to talk a little bit about the reputation. There are, as in Mass Effect 2, there are things that give you Renegade points, and there are things that give you Paragon points, but there's also things that just give you just sort of regular reputation, quote-unquote, reputation points that just boost your overall score in whatever proportion you happen to be. So basically, your entire reputation score kind of goes up, but the Renegade and Paragon points stay in the same proportion to each other. So you're not really gaining one or the other, you're just sort of gaining reputation as a whole. So we'll see a lot of that going forward. Let's do increase health and armor damage by 6%. I'm not really big on, because I like letting my squad mates have their own ammo powers. So I'm just gonna do that. So yeah, that's a thing. This episode is pretty long now, so I'll be dividing it into 2. So yeah, we'll leave it here, and next time we'll go talk to the council and see if they can actually help us or not. As always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Later.